Hey everyone, I'm just about ready to board a plane. I'm on my way to beautiful Merida, Mexico, and just thought I would come and say hi to everybody. This is PDX, Portland, and I'm getting some interesting comments about Greta Thurman, who has been put on a plane and sent back to Sweden. I was just in Israel 3 weeks ago working on the rebuild of Gaza, trying to get attention for the Oasis project for the rebuild of Gaza. Greta Thurman has been taken in by terrorist sympathizers, taken money from people that have been associated with money from Qatar. And that's the criticism. I think she's young, and I think that she's being taken advantage of by really awful people. Prior to her arrest by the IDF, they threw their iPhones into the ocean, which is really horrible for the environment. And the reason they did that is because they were possibly communicating with Hamas terrorists in Gaza. The man that she was with, I think he's from Argentina originally, he is associated with known terrorists. And these are not people that want peace. These are people that want to kill all the Jews from the river to the sea. That is what we're criticizing. I'm an Israeli American peace activist who's very, very involved in the rebuild of Gaza. So far, I've spent about $40,000 of my own retirement money going back and forth between Israel and the United States, trying to get people involved in the rebuild. So if you'd like to find out more or support my work for the rebuild of Gaza, you can check out the Oasis 1 Towards a New Vision of Gaza, which I wrote, along with all of my articles that are appearing at the Times of Israel, but also in Medium. So that was it. I just think that she's young. I think she got in with some very dangerous people. And I think that when you're young, you're finding yourself. You know, she was a vegan, now she's not a vegan. She was an environmentalist, now she's throwing phones in the ocean and munching on turkey sandwiches. I think she's just a kid. I think she's a remarkable kid. And I think that she's being taken advantage of. And I think it's really exploitive what they're doing to her, and I actually kind of like her. I think she's adorable, but she's very misguided. I think there are ways we can really help Palestinians, and that is why I wrote Oasis 1 and why I'm trying to build pilot programs, kibbutzes, and ways to help Palestinians and Israelis integrate, live together, peace, love, and harmony. That's the whole, that's my life's work. So I think people just didn't know who I was or where I was coming from. We don't deny that October 7th happened, refuse to watch film footage of the massacre, get into bed with Qatar, take money from known terrorist sympathizers, communicate with terrorists in Hamas, throw our cell phones into the ocean so that they can't be confiscated by the IDF. And the amount of aid that she was bringing in was like nothing. It was very little aid. There are hundreds and hundreds of trucks coming in with aid. It was more show than anything else, I think people felt. And, aid is getting taken by Hamas. So yes, people are suffering. And, but yeah, so that was my feeling about it, is that if she really wants to get involved and do something significant, she should get connected with peace activists that are actually living in Israel and Palestine that are working with established organizations that are really trying to find solutions and not justify or become terrorist apologists, or in the worst case scenario, aiding and abetting them. All right, thank you everybody. I'll continue shooting videos in Mexico, and of course I'll be seeing my clients. Nothing changes because they're phone readings, and so I'll be seeing plenty of clients this week as well. All right, be kind to all, and we'll see you next time. Be well, hon. Bye.